Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
Mike Williams. Oh no, not that Mike Williams. The Mike Williams that was a horrible bust from USC, yet another one of the USC bust receivers that's now playing in Seattle. The other Mike Williams that's out there in Tampa Bay, the guy from Syracuse. Yeah, him. Remember that guy? You might have heard from him from the draft. Had some troubles back in college, and so he dropped into the 4th round. Well, right now, it looks like he is fully slated to be a starter already as we're here in OTAs. Looks like maybe him and Aurelius Ben, the 2 rookies, are going to start. I know that's usually a horrid situation for any team, but I'll tell you what, with the Buccaneers, they have a pretty good offensive line. I do like some of the things I see from first full-year starter Josh Freeman, and he's in his 2nd year in the league. And remember also that the Buccaneers do have, on paper, the easiest schedule to pass against in the NFL this season. So that really, I'm not saying, are they a juggernaut? Absolutely not, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you have the hardest schedule or you have the easiest schedule. If you've got the personnel to beat it or you have the personnel that can't beat it, then it's just not, you're not going to be, the top passing team or anything close. And so with the Tampa Bay, no, they're not going to be a top 15 passing offense or anything like that. But I think with that kind of schedule, it should lead to say that these guys should have an easier chance to learn and have success, find open spaces in the passing game for success in this passing offense. And that in turn will help some of these youngsters be more productive. And hey, in fantasy football, if you're going to be a sleeper, if you're going to be a productive player, you have got to have an opportunity to be on the field to be productive. And Mike Williams has that opportunity. Really right now, Mike is the more vertical threat over Aurelius. A lot of people feel that he is actually a better physical talent. Aurelius was their early 2nd-round pick, and Williams was a 4th rounder. We've seen a lot of guys that tend to drop in the draft because of health issues, because of off the field things or what have you, and they can come around and be really good players on the field. So I do believe that Mike could be the bigger impact player this season coming up right away. He's working hard in camp. Everything looks good if he stays motivated, kind of like a la Dez Bryant, who had some issues there. But now it looks like he's ready to push Roy Williams for a starting job in Dallas. With Mike, it can be the same thing. If he's motivated, then get him on your team as a late pick and see if he can get something done for you.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy